Hello, dear viewer. Welcome to Kanamo, and of course, my name is Brian Opio, your host of all times. Today, I had the chances to speak to one of the latest brand in town, and of course, this is James Brand Media. Here with the CEO, James Brand. Please introduce yourself, Mister.
My name is James Odu. Oh, I work for a company called James Brand Media. In the capacity of the CEO for James Brand Media. What James Brand Media, what we do creative marketing digitally for businesses throughout Uganda. And our major focus is to really improve visibility for businesses, support businesses in growth. That's what we do as James Brand Media.
Well, dear viewer, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you do the needful. And of course, it will elevate us a lot. That is how it pays us the side. We're bringing to you this for free. The only thing you're doing is buying your data and charging your phone always. This show comes to you every Sunday at 4 p.m. on your phone, on your screens. Anywhere you are, you can always watch Kanamo. This is the biggest podcast of all times. That is where we share, we create, we grow together. At the same time, you want to be part of this, you can contact us on the number below. At the same time, sponsor, get your fires flying on this the show. Get your little hat on the show. All right. So today we are looking at what has been a setback into digital marketing. What has been the setback into understanding what visibility has to deal with in our businesses. So, James, tell us what has been your challenge into this hard when you join, and how are you interacting with these clients so far?
As James Brand Media, first of all, we have taken now a year on creative marketing or through content creation to ensure we create a difference from the traditional way of marketing that has been happening within our region. You know, back in the days when we were just growing up, we grew up in this traditional way of marketing where most businesses, they rely on registrations. But you know, registrations, they just give the voice, what you hear, but you're not seeing. So this is the era that now we are looking at the future. And the future right now, it's on the digital processes of doing our things. Smartphones are really penetrating within our community. Use of TVs, almost if you look at each and every home right now, with the rural electrification that the government is really pushing, TVs are almost in each and every home. So many people are really enrolling to so many social media platforms that are really common right now. The TikTok, the WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, name them. This is now it takes us into another era that really we need to focus on, which is in the future, and that's the era of online digital marketing through creating those contents that will really help to reveal physically, so that the customer, the client who is outside there, will look at the product, appreciate, and make a decision. This has been happening for quite a number of countries, those developed countries. Unfortunately, here in Uganda, we're still in the process of development. They call us undeveloped countries. We're just developing. So as James Brand Media, what we are doing is really on the new norm of marketing, on creative marketing through content that we push online. Right now, we are doing businesses for different companies or enterprises within Lango sub-region and Anatolia sub-region. And I must say, over the first 1 year that we have been engaging with many of our clients this side of Lango, really we have gotten great learnings, challenges that really is helping to shape us and improve on our processes, and at the same time to really research more, because with this aspect of the digital marketing and economy that the country is even getting into, really needs a lot of research and accepting the new norm of AI, artificial intelligence. You ask about the greatest challenge that we have experienced. Numerous challenges, but there's only one challenge that I must speak about, which it needs collaboration even from the government, from the partners who are on ground, and even ask the community. Or most of us, we grew up on the aspect of the traditional system of doing things in terms of marketing. Or the penetration of smartphones is only within the urban and peri-urban. But those deep rural areas still limited. People have knob phones, which is great, but the smartphones are not yet there. I appreciate different companies that are really bringing smartphones on loan. It's helping so many people to really access on a loan basis, which is okay. But still, our population, on a greater percentage, they have noted, acknowledged, and accepted that things needs to be done online, so that you appreciate. And that's the greatest challenge that even the business owners, some of our clients, they're having it as a challenge. They say look at, I'm not talking so badly about recession, but they say look at recession as more, I would say, some more effective than this other new norm. Yet the new norm helps to reveal, so that someone who is in Kampala, someone who's in Barra wants to get a facility, an accommodation here in Lira.
Or see it live.
He or she is traveling and is not sure where he or she will come and sleep. Will just go on, for example, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Meta, on YouTube, and get all those contents and go through and select, make for phone calls, make bookings, and just come straight up to the venue. And that is the benefit of the online marketing that we are trying to push here in Lansing region and throughout Uganda. However, like I said, the pickup is still on average. But as James Brand Media, we would like to work with partners. We would like to work with even the government. We would like to really ensure the mindset and the perception from the community on this is really taken up, because that's the future for every business. Be it you are selling mangoes, be it you're selling a small shop. Ensure your business is online.
It's visible.
It's visible now. Say that you just sit in front of your shop. Someone might see you like you're not making money, but you're making the deals are coming.
You're just making
people are placing orders and you're making deliveries.
Without people coming to the shop.
Yeah, that's working in Kampala. That's working in so many cities outside Uganda. People have shops, but they're making deliveries and they're making money. And that's the power of creative online marketing. So we're still working on the challenge, but we still push more to ensure even the community, our clients, even other people who are really coming up into this industry, they really appreciate what James Brand Media and the partners and the competitors that really we are working with. We push to the next level. Yeah.
Mind you, price boundless is always set on the mindset of how good are you for the industry? How is your brands? What have you done so far that elevates you to getting what? A double of 400,000 that somebody was set. Sure. Now, apart from that, what sets you apart is what kind of team do you have? What is different that you're delivering apart from what? Your competitor. So it's not about somebody already set a price. No, it doesn't work like that.
It's about how you bring out your brand.
But there's always a silver lining for all this, where you can't go below. As what? A professional. Like with us in events, right now, basic, no. Why are you taking below for an exclusive event, a very good event? Why are you taking below 2 million? Why?
Like for introduction.
Yeah, for an introduction.
Or a wedding.
A wedding. Why are you taking below 2.5?
Below 2.5. Why?
Because you already have 2 events in one day. Church.
And
they think church is just church, but the event is church.
Sure.
And people don't know. We by the way, most of our events we are not doing much work in church, but yet church is the most important.
Very, very important.
Did you know any the preaching is not even necessary for your wedding movie in a church. You don't need it. Why? You don't need that. What you need, why are people in church, is a bit of the preaching and the motivation. They give away from the mother to the family of the lady to the man, and the family of the man to the what?
The lady.
The white wedding dictates me. Cho jakelo nyaho papa nyaho nyomina nyaha dit in case paperepe akelo nyare bora will be presented because now the church already gamongo awoboko from the parents, but we are not doing that. You find the lighting of the church is very poor. Sometimes the church that they are wedding in doesn't even have a good mixer whereby your production team has to go and what? Pick sound directly from the mixer to give you a perfect sound. A good video needs a good sound. Not even good lighting or cost is sound.
Sound of what?
Lights second.
Light second.
You can't give me a very good picture without details. The details is coming from sound. Kadi, it when you don't care miss, but the video is in black and white. You still watch.
You still watch, of course.
You see it.
You still watch. We have watched so many black and white movies.
That is it. Yeah. So we are doing less. Now, with reference to what you just said about the pricing and all that, takes me to this point, means putting yourself ahead of what your competitor, knowing that your competitor does this and does that. What is your competitor doing better than you, and what is your competitor not doing that you can do? Now, what are other people that are better than your competitor, or what are other people in other regions doing that all of you are not doing?
Sure.
What are other people in the UK doing for us? Brands, for content influencer or marketing? What are they doing that what you're not doing here? Even in Uganda, it's not being that. What can you do? Open ground in the pair.
Yeah.
Now, why somebody cannot accept to pay much is just like how we started. How we started photography with 20,000 for our birthdays. 20K for a birthday, 20,000 for a birthday.
Hey, that's
About
birthday shots.
19 years ago. Yes. Like gathering where people are many.
About the shots.
Yes.
It's 10 years ago.
Yeah. You just carry your camera like this.
Yeah.
You don't, there's nothing like lighting and all that. When we started now buying a few gears, adding into the camera, the lighting, now the speed light, that's where we went to 50,000. From 50,000,
There's already there was improvement.
that was improvement in your quality.
And in quality as well.
Yeah. Equipment now brings good quality. Now we went now buying a softbox. Softbox added, we are now going to what? Around 70, 100. Now a gathering of that party right now, I call my boys, I no longer go for it because it's a waste of time. It's more money. But there are people that you used to work with that supported you from grassroots up to there. You don't what? You don't run away from them. You keep maintaining the price. If somebody even say, I'm giving you 100, can you deny?
You can't.
Because that's your person.
That's a person you've been paid for a long time.
I'm busy, but I'm sending you, my boy. I want you myself. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 hour on my side because you already know. I'm going to give you this time is occupied. It's very understandable. Send me your rates. What are your rates? It's up anyway. To a meeting. I understand your body is what, Anna? Think about you have to pay 5. Those taxes are crazy. Now the moments you register them sport at a certain case with NGO, trust me, it's gonna be a blow.
Sure.
If you sit on yourself like you're only targeting to buy the iPhone. Now the moment somebody needs a content for TV, what will you do? Of course. But if somebody now needs a commercial, that is where your competitor is hiring people like us to upload. That is it. Now smartphone is no longer doing it. But for the smartphone work. So now that you have started, what has been your challenge?
Gadgets, number one.
Gadget is not your challenge because you haven't expanded.
Sure.
Gadget is your what?
I think I would say the greatest challenge has been the market here. moving from the traditional system of marketing to now the digitalized or the digital platforms way of marketing. Most businesses, they still feel the traditional way of marketing has been working for them. And with so many people now getting to understand the aspect of digital economy or digital communication, or a lot of social media platforms are really picked up. For example, TikTok, Facebook, WhatsApp, or YouTube for some time. So most people have now picked up, and it's coming up. It's still I would say it's still a virgin ground. Decide
Very virgin.
very virgin. Or smartphones penetrations in the rural areas are picking up. So to me, that's the only challenge. The rest are not challenges. In terms of equipment, it's not a challenge.
It's a process.
It's a process, of course. You start with really what you have, and maybe you like having guys like you on ground. That we begin from here. We push on.
To me, what
But I'm very hopeful with the growth in terms of people understanding that we need to go online, because with the social media, with the online approach in terms of marketing is the future.
True.
So we were seeing that potential.
So I don't know whatever what you've been saying is like, if you could understand the trend of radio stations, how they're vanishing.
The minutes.
The traditional marketing that they used to have, the radios, everyone in Laon focused on radios to reach. Not understanding that the businesses, several businesses, small, big, that in a week they feel like they're dying because they are still stuck in the fact that I have to take an advert to the radio and expect a villager from the other side to come
To hear
without seeing the product.
because with the radio they can even add more salt
Of course,
on the content.
now somebody, the same business that has flyers going every day with influencers, people didn't even cop that. Mind you, there are even bars that they started understanding that we need flyers to keep updating in groups, many groups,
Yeah.
to let people know this and this happens on second day at what our venue. But now that one again is cutting. What people are doing in Kampala is now different. The kind of crazy
Of course, it's different. The aspect of flyers are now
is now getting faded.
Yeah. But this side is in there.
Now in Kenya, there's something again different that has come. Yeah? Those are for buyers. What can be done? So let yourself do something different from whatever everyone is doing. Set your back and a limit. Now somebody will come to ask you, can you do me something like this? Of course I can do that.
Sure.
What's your yours? Well, James, this is simple. Somebody out there would be looking for one of the best for what? Content creation, and then to make his business, make his business visible enough. What sets you apart? What makes you different from the rest?
What sets James Brand Media or really unique, I would say different from other people who are in the industry, is that James Brand Media really understand their clients. Or we don't just go for the sake of doing business, making money, but we also want to really get deep into understanding the business. Because it's only when James Brand Media understands the business, we'll really work on a better strategy to ensure, together with James Brand Media and the client himself, be it a company, be it an enterprise, be it an NGO, we work together to come up with the best down-to-earth strategies in terms of partnership. Because James Brand Media will be supporting the business to ensure business grows. So we really ensure we go down and we work with our clients. That's very unique. So many creators, so many influencers, they just go talk about money, do what they'll take a smartphone or camera, do what they're supposed to do, goes and keeps quiet. But as James Brand Media, That's one way that we are unique about. We really get down to the business. And we even support the business, by the way. We don't just look at money. As business, as we're doing business, we also support the business and give advice on how best possible and even doing capacity building. Because as just brand media, we specialize in marketing. So on other trainings concerning capacity building, we also do freely to the staff of that business. We don't. The client doesn't have to pay. So those are I would say one or two things that sets us different. Additionally, the second thing that really sets us differently, we have different price ranges. Like I said earlier, even if you have a small business that you are doing a waro, in Acholi they call it a waro, but here in Lango, Utembezu, you have a small shop where you're selling you are ngide mana titi yang, and you're thinking our price will be too high for you. No, we have price categories for every business. We come to you with that small scale business that you're doing. We give you the budgets that really will suit your business, and even we support your business. As just brand media, we support even your business. The same platforms that we are posting, that we are creating visibility, are the same platforms that even still we shall push even your business. So we have price ranges for every business, and those price ranges they come up with different packages in terms of content. So some of them, do I just need to hire a team that to come with? Or will the business budget allow? So we have price ranges that suits the business. But the most important thing, we even value and we look for those small businesses because we want to raise those small businesses so that they grow. If, for example, someone doing a need, we support his business. For example, there's a gentleman called Robbins. He does chicken roasting after Amazon. Between Amazon and there's a petrol station called Jojo. A washing bay called Jojo Washing Bay. His stall for roasting chicken is just next to that Jojo Washing Bay. We have been supporting this gentleman in the last 15 months at a very, very, very low rate. I wouldn't even talk about at a very low rate. This gentleman is able to receive calls. He's making supplies. People who are visiting him to really buy on a daily basis, and the number of chicken that is slaughtering on a daily basis, they will be increased. So as Kenya's brand media, we look at those categories and evaluate, and he is growing. So as he grows, we shall come up with more packages on how to really ensure his business also grows. That's one main thing that really makes us Kenya's brand media very unique.
What's your last words to somebody who's watching this platform?
You're a business man or a woman, no matter what level of business you're doing, be it a small scale business, a medium business, large scale, all these commercial businesses like the big companies, the big brands, MTN, Coca-Cola, the rest. We are now in an era of digital economy. Even the government, even so many agencies, they're pushing digital economy. Ensure your business is digitalized. Ensure your business is digitalized if you want to be sustainable and grow in this economy that we're already in. So please reach out to Just Brand Media. Our contacts shall be shared. We are located in Junior Quarters. We're working with businesses throughout Langsam region, throughout Uganda. Please reach out to Just Brand Media, and we digitalize your business. We create visibility for your business so that you're able to grow, not only within your area, but throughout the country.
Well, you viewing, it has been me, Brian Opio, your show host of all times. This is Kanamo. Don't miss it every single Sunday at 4 p.m. Remember to subscribe, like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And of course, if you want to be part of this show, that's our number. You can call us, contact us, or email us. And then we tell a story that you have. At the same time, there are those elders, your parents, your uncles that have something unique about them. That is where we come in and share their life story. This is the only podcast that talks about life experience, that talks about what has to be done By who? By your people. Your very own. We travel to tell the story.